Hey guys, Steve the Man here, and welcome back to another episode of my hardcore Iron Man playthrough in Escape From Tarkov. If you missed previous episodes, as always, the rules for the challenge are on screen. Feel free to pause the video to read them now. In today's episode, we're heading into Customs to pick up the secure folder for bad rep evidence and find the tripwire spot for every hunter knows this. However, the game decided we should fight through a war zone to get to those locations. Afterwards, we head into woods for a variety of Jaeger quests, and yet again, the game decided that we should encounter some stronger than normal enemies in our path. You don't want to miss that. Before we start, you guys have been insane with the views, comments, likes, and subscriptions to my channel. This first week of uploading has been a blast, and it's all thanks to you. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so and help me towards my goal of 500 subs by the end of 2025. Thanks again, and let's get into today's episode. All right, into Customs, we got a full mag of BP. Not a bad spot. I think I'm going to head back over here. Yeah, instead of going towards the middle of the map, I think I'm going to head back over here. We have to get the new gas anyway. I think I'm actually going to cut through here. I'm going to quickly loot over here. In these buildings. Oh, shit. Okay. Don't know if he's got a buddy, but that was a PMC. We killed a bear. I don't want to go around the backside. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to leave that guy's body. Yep, there it is. Okay. Well, at least we know we're there. They're there. We can hunt them down. As long as they don't hunt me down. Okay, okay. Scared the crap out of me. Okay. That should be the team of 3. PMC's down. That was a risky peek. I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm going to clear the rest of this building out. Sniper scav up. Looks like he is, isn't he? Is he? Is that sniper scav right there? I can't tell. Maybe it is and he's dead? I can't really tell. Alright, team of 3 PMCs, all dead. And I think that's going to be the scavs they were fighting. Okay, this is getting crazy right off the rip. Okay, this is just getting wild. They're just all hunting me down now. I'm gonna burn through all my ammo before I can even get out of here. I have to force myself to not get greedy with the loot here, because our goal is to make it to dorms, and we are at the opposite side of the map of our extracts. I'm hearing a door. I definitely have to not get greedy with this. I'm going to loot those PMCs for sure. Oh, some refreshed RRLP. I'll take it. Sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm trying to listen for other people rolling up on me. Ah. Okay, that guy saw me through the glass. I need to get out of this area. Once again, sorry if I'm being very quiet. What do you have? PP-19. MPX is actually pretty solid. I don't want to get too greedy here. And I feel like I'm getting greedy. Oh, that was, something's going on with that. That was glitched out. What kind of ammo does this guy have for a PP-19? PST, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. I don't think I want it, though. Okay, which ones were the bear? Is this him? Yeah. Is this a better one? That's 7.62. I think I'm going to take this 7.62. It's actually a really good gun. Screw the MPX. He's probably going to have decent ammo, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's really good. And then the last one is out here. Yes, Val would be good too. Taking the Swordens. I like the sound profile of it. It kind of takes the... AS Val is good, but I can't find mags for it. I would love to take the AS Val. But, I just can't. It says PS ammo. It has a pretty decent, what's the... It's not a bad, ergo. This guy's been looted already. Power filter, Vaseline, I'll take. Okay, so this guy looted his friend here. Man, we haven't even been able to get out of the start. This is wild. Absolutely insane. I'm on full auto, right? Yes. Alright, let's start working our way out of here. We got a gear upgrade. We got a new weapon. I don't know if I want to just run across the field here. It's probably a bad idea, but whatever. Also, I'm starting to be a little lazy. Sniper scav is up there. I see him. He's floating up there. Hopefully he doesn't see me. Alright, let's just reload that. Hopefully boss isn't here. If he is, it's about to get a little crazier. What is that squeaking noise? So I don't think boss is here. Any scavs at New Gas? So they did up, I just saw an update to the game. They upped the amount of cash you can get. So you know how you used to go into the cash registers or safes and you'd find like 500 rubles? They now made it like a minimum of 6 to 10,000 or 6 to 12,000 or something. So all of these cash registers are worth looting. So we just got 18k right from there. You see how each one is at least like, it's looking like 7k almost. Completely worth. Another 10k. We got 50k just from those cash registers. It's pretty solid. Can't tell if that's like a... normal scav line. I don't like this angle. I'm going to go around. Heard a noise over here, but I think it was just ambient noise. Where is this guy? Where did this guy go? I mean, I need to kill scavs here, so... I would very much like to spot this guy so I can kill him. Well, this sucks. Aha. What the heck? I just wouldn't die. That was PS rounds, too. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. So there was a shotgun shooting over here. When we rolled up to new gas. I don't see Sniper Scav anymore. Unless he's on the other side. Those sell pretty good. And the CPU is obviously a barter. Good loot so far. We still got to make it into dorms. Oh, we didn't grab the bunkhouse either. Maybe we should go do that right now. Although there was fighting right at the bus station here. Oh, it's starting to rain. Of course it's starting to rain. Alright, we're going to go for the bunkhouse first. So they're fighting over here, but it sounds like more towards Ruef and not necessarily right here at the bunkhouse. As long as no one spots me from afar, like if there's a scav on the grenade launcher at Stronghold, this should be an easy pickup. Famous last words, let's go. Oh my god. My aim is horrible right now. Don't judge me. Just gonna go another angle, and we'll take this guy out from over here. It's a lot easier. That's a weird angle to come from that height when he can laser on me and I can't really see him. But he was over here somewhere. There he is. Got him. Oh, maybe I didn't. Okay. Maybe I didn't kill him. I think he's shooting a PB pistol. About half on the PS ammo. Sniper scav still up? It doesn't look like it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to unload one mag. I'm going to top one off. And then effectively, once I go through this mag, I'm going to swap back to my AKS, the 545. It's so hard to tell if I hear anyone. Alright, let's head to 2-story dorms. How do I want to enter it? That's the question. Definitely not the front. I don't think I even want to do the back bathroom window. So I think I'm just gonna go in the back door, second floor. Yeah, it's probably the best method. And then we'll hit up the quest location, which I'm pretty sure is 2-story. I hope I don't have that wrong and I have to go into 2-story and then 3-story, because I forgot and messed up the quest location. Just listening, although there's weapon boxes in here I want to check. PMCs and scavs alike can now camp. They hear you. They now have a tactic where they will sit silent, basically waiting in ambush for you. SP6, I think that would have been good for if I picked up the VSS, but I did not. Nice, got some BP ammo, so we can continue using that. That's gonna be good for our M4. Sweet. So now we'll have an extra mag for the M4. I like it. And I am going to install this mag because it has BP, which is much better than PS. Shouldn't say much better, but it's a... I don't want to be sitting like this. Because if Rashala and or PMCs, or Partisan for that matter, is sitting over there in 3-story, that will not work out for me. I don't hear anyone. I'm going to hit up all the filing cabinets here to try and get barter items, as well as maybe get lucky and get a smuggler's boat code. That would be sweet. And we may end up going to 3-story just to fill our bags up, because we just filled our first rig. I didn't want to fill up so much at the beginning of the raid, because I know there's a way to jump over those. I just don't know how to do it. But Yeah, I didn't want to risk getting, like, you know, 50, 55, 60 kilograms worth of gear and having to lug it all the way across a map. That's not worth it for me. So I'd rather loot up here. We'll get our barter items, hopefully some keys. A 206 key would be freaking awesome. So there are PMCs in 3-story dorms. I don't know if I want to go there now. What is that? Oh, VHS, okay. That's sweet. I don't know if I looted this one below. I'm going to check it again. I did, okay. Yeah, there's definitely fighting in 3-story dorms. I could go there if I want to. It didn't sound like Rashala. It sounded like a PMC. Yeah, might as well let it top off the extra little health we're missing. No rush. Take our time. Extract is Ruath. Yeah, across the river. So we will actually head down to first floor. Sound like someone to my right here. But again, the reflection of your own footsteps with the new sound update is can be misleading. Is this something? No, it's just a suitcase, but it doesn't look like you could possibly loot that. Nothing in here to loot. Check in the box. They did board up this or put this cover here. This room used to look different before they updated customs. And this is actually nicer because you can come in here and not get camped by someone from 3-story. But right here is a tough one. You can get spotted looting this bag. I'll take the airmid. I'll take the squash just to eat. All right. Do I want to go fight in 3-story? That's the question. Maybe. Maybe. Probably. Yeah, why not? Let's not be afraid. Let's do it. It's really dark. I don't have a laser. Like I said, they could wait in ambush for you. There's the spot we needed to find. Bathroom door is open. You only got 10 minutes left, but... No one. Interesting. I mean, it could be on the 3rd floor. We can go clear that real quick just to be thorough. Interesting. I swear I heard fighting coming from here. It could have also been fighting and then, you know, bugged off. Who knows? But I'm glad we took the time. That was the right thing to do. And I'm looking at my my monitor for my microphone, and I hope I'm not clipping this entire time because I did make some changes. I got a new pop filter, and I'm wondering if it made my mic a little bit too loud. So, hopefully the recording I've been doing for the past 2 raids is fine and dandy. Alright, let's loot up real quick. We got 8 minutes to get out of here. We have to fill our bags up, and I want to get as full as possible. Probably not the best stuff we should be looting right now, and I probably actually won't even have enough time to find enough things to loot. PRS, I mean, I guess I'll take it. It's not amazing ammo, but, you know. Weapon parts is fine. Just take it and drop it, get the experience. No jacket spawns. We'll go check the jackets down the hall and the computer down the hall if it spawned. Night vision goggles. Let's check the bathroom and see if there's anything good in the weapon crates. That's pretty good for my M4. I'll take that. I don't think I need that. I could buy that also. How full are we getting? We're getting there. Once I get a pistol case, because I'm definitely getting a pistol case before I get the 5.56. I just kind of want to see what ammo it has. Nah. No computer. Anything for med spawns? Okay, I say we get the heck out of here. You never know, just in case. Anyone here? Oh, we're probably gonna get one tapped if we loot this. Let's see. Nope, nothing. Alright, 5 minutes to get across the river here. Should be fine. I could also run to Ruef if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to. Now, am I still regaining stamina? I am. That's great. You'll love to see it. It is getting very dark. The sun's not out in this map, and it's very difficult for me to see right now. I can only imagine what it's going to look like on YouTube. No weapon or armor repair kit. We will just keep moving along. Scavs can be over here. Too bad we didn't find a code we could get out right there, but we have plenty of time. I may even stop just to fill my pockets and loot up the customs area. Yeah, we have so much space for loot now with this partisan bag and the rig that we have in this gigantic backpack that when I get caught up in either fighting or playing tactically, just clearing places and not just running in gung-ho, I run out of time to be able to fill my bags with loot. It's probably a good problem to have. It would be nice if I can get a... oh, now we're not going to be able to hear anything. It'd be nice to get a flashlight and or laser on my gun. Yeah, we're not going to be able to hear anything now. That's the worst. Yeah, I just can't hear anything. It would be nice if they made it so the AI weren't able to hear you or see you as easily either, but that's definitely not the case, I think. I might be wrong on that. But I really don't think that their visibility is going to be impacted by the rain. I'm just going to fill my pockets with whatever comes up. There's the syringe we need, so we definitely want to get out. It's so hard to hear with this rain. I can't tell if there's enemies. And I'm hearing stuff now. Rain in this game is the worst. It is just the worst. Got about 2.5 minutes to get out. We'll be fine. I think this is just going to be the last thing I loot, and then I'm running to the extract. All right, another successful raid. Got a new weapon, this AK-103, as well as the syringe we need for the medical center upgrade, or I should say building. So pretty solid, pretty solid. I like it. Yeah, not bad. We didn't fill our bags entirely. We had about 7-10 spots left, but we have so much space anyway. We got enough. we looted enough. We were almost 50 kilograms, I think, so we had our pockets full. So nothing from him, but let's go to traders. What do we have? Bad rep evidence. We did it the right way. Okay, all you people out there that are grabbing this through the window, shame on you. Wag of my finger to you. I'm on a hardcore count, and I got the key and did it the right way. I'm kidding. Play the game how you want. Ice cream cones. Okay. We need level 2 lavatory to be able to do this, and that's probably going to be the time when we're going to be able to do the next peacekeeper or mechanic gunsmith, because we need one for there as well, unless we find a PMC that has it. But I say that after I just killed 3 PMCs the last raid, but we haven't been running into too many PMCs, and they really haven't been too geared on top of that. And that's the bigger thing, is they haven't really been geared. I'm just gonna sell this all to Prapper, and then I'll sell the boxes to mechanic because I don't feel like unboxing that ammo. All right, so what do we have? Is that the only one thing we did? Yeah, we got 1 kill for Rite of Passage. That's going to be a tough one. Operation Aquarius, we didn't find it. Every hunter knows this. We just need to find the one on Factory, which I think is just in the entryway to the office up in 2nd floor. We didn't find a gas analyzer, unfortunately, so that's really all we got done. Not a extremely successful night, but we're still making progress in the hardcore count, and we haven't died. 2 more raids in a night of streaming, hour and a half long. Not dying is still a solid day in my book. So, alrighty, we're in raid. Is this by Sawmill? Is this no? Where the heck am I? I thought this was Sniper Rock by Sawmill, but I don't think it is. Nope, it's Scav House. Okay. Are there any scavs here? I don't really like this position because there could be PMCs back here that spawned over next to me as well, which would be not great. But also, since I spawned near Scav House, I don't really think there's going to be anyone at Scav House. At least scavs, I should say. So what would be a good spot to get this quest done? They're fighting over by, it sounds like, either Sawmill or Med Camp. This isn't the greatest spot to do this, but... Oh, there's way out there someone running. I think they're heading towards that gunfire. Okay, that sounds like at Sawmill. Let's see if I can get up here. Hopefully I won't get shot. Just gonna check over here real quick. Make sure there's no one hiding there. And... I feel like everyone's going to be heading towards that sound at Sawmill. We already know no one spawned over here, at least scavs. So we have to head to Sawmill. I haven't heard Sturman, so the fighting at Sawmill is likely just PMCs fighting scavs. Hopefully. Another place I can check is Scav Checkpoint and Attachment Hut coming up. So let's head there. We're pretty much going to be bouncing back and forth between a lot of the points of interest on the map, where I know scavs can spawn. I'm trying to listen to what we got going on. So there's definitely fighting around Sawmill / BS ammo. SOST is not terrible. Although I have plenty of M4 ammo. That'll probably be one of the first things I drop. Keylod. It's a good scope for early game. But you need... I think it's the 25 mil rings. Of course it's going to start raining. They really made this spring season, like, extremely rainy. And it's been rough. It's probably the point, though. It is spring, to distinguish it between spring and summer. Alright, so there were people walking left to right across this open field to my left here. I think it was a scav. Is that someone? No, it's a stump. But you can get scavs here. I'm also going to walk on this hill. And scan for people. So I haven't seen any. Yeah, they're still fighting over here, and I feel with those sounds on the map. Thought I saw someone ahead of me. With those sounds on the map, I feel like they're gonna head there. I've also ran into quite a few PMCs over in this area, so I need to be careful. Yeah, with this rain, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to hear if anyone's around me. And with this lighting on the map right now, it is very difficult to see anything adequately. We got the BTR rolling up to our left. See, the main problem I feel like most people have in this game, and definitely the main problem that I've had, is when you get kill quests, just actually getting scavs to spawn or finding PMCs to kill. It looked like someone out there. That's just a tree shadow. Alright, sun's coming up. That'll help. And see sniper scav on the rock. We're going to head around. I'm going to run back a little bit. Again, I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between points of interest. This isn't going to be great pathing or anything. I'm really just looking for scav spawns right now so I can get these quests moving. I brought in this Mosin specifically to be able to do this. Problem is also getting spotting scavs 40 meters away to be able to shoot them in the leg and the head. Man, I haven't seen, besides that one scav, I think it was a scav, walking left to right across that open field. I haven't seen anyone. BTR is stopped at the sawmill. I do have cash on me. I could pay the BTR and go somewhere. It's not a terrible idea. But at the same time... Oh, there's someone. It looks like it might be a PMC. Yep. PMC, they can just spot you from miles away. Crazy. So I'm going to reposition. I'm going to see if I can get up here. I also don't know if... see this. I can shoot this guy. Oh. Okay, he's still locked onto me. Don't break your legs. Alright, let's reposition, like, fully. Because he's just locked onto me. I can't even take that fight. Especially with Iron Sight Mosin. And this is, what sucks is the scav is now fighting him. And that's the scav that I need to kill. But I also don't want to die. I'm going to take a wide berth here. Go up this hill. Could also check out USEC camp this way. Yeah, I'm going to get towards the top side of Sawmill. Sniper scavs up. That's always a free kill. And it's a good distance as well. So I can easily... Yeah, he's up there. See if I can head tap him. I think I got him. Check. Yep. Alright, so that's an easy one. And the thing is with these PMCs having the Raider AI, it's just nearly impossible to line up a shot with them. They see you so quickly. So like I can land these shots from far away with an iron sight Mosin. But the problem is they laser onto you from 100, 200 meters away. I could be able to spot anyone from up here. I don't think so. All right, another good spot I could check is USEC camp. I might just do a whole loop around this place. I could check USEC camp. I could check Sunken Village. Sunken Village is actually a good spot. I'll do that. I'll loop around to Village, and then whatever I have by then. I should have taken my armor off, by the way, for that sniper scav. Yeah, USEC camp. We'll go do Sunken Village. And then whatever we have by then, we'll check Normal Village over that way. And if the car is out, we can take the car there. And if it's not, we can loop down to UN roadblock. I think that's the path we're going to take this raid. It's one of the biggest things about Woods. It's such a gigantic map. It just takes forever to get anywhere from between points of interest. Like, Streets is a big map too, but it's just point of interest to point of interest to point of interest the entire time. There's just a lot of dead zone. USEP camp is probably a little more risky than just going straight to Sunken Village. Because there can be USECs there. Or PMCs in general. There can also be the Goons there. Which is likely how I'm going to die this raid, if not to a PMC. Yeah, Woods could be such a more vibrant map, I feel, if you had more points of interest in between all these spots. So this is the part where I wish I brought in my AK as a secondary. Quite a few times I've ran into PMCs here. Actually, 2 episodes so far have had PMCs just standing like right here. We'll listen for a second. I do feel like most of the PMCs I run into this game are just standing still now. Or crouched somewhere, camping. Not unlike PvP, if I'm being totally honest. Condensed milk sells pretty decent, but I really don't care about loot so much this round. I really do want to work towards but I do want to check. I'll check the weapon box. It's a decent scope, but I think it's also a 30 mil. Doesn't say, does it? I want to get some food real quick. Yeah, I can't remember if that one there's a. There's also a ration crate back here. And I think that other one is a ration crate as well. It might be a tech crate, I don't know. That one's empty. Great. Yeah, so we're going to skip through this place. Fuel condition is actually pretty good. Hose is good. Xeno's good. I like it. Now, the problem is I'm putting this stuff in here. And I do need that space to be able to take my armor off if I spot scavs. So I'm going to clear this side from here. Why? Yeah, no one. I'm telling you, this game, it knows. When you need kills, it doesn't spawn anyone. And watch, as soon as I say that, PMC's popping out. Or night bird eye big pipe pop out. Bam, dead. Alright, nothing. Okay, okay. Anything over here? Nope. Anyone over here? Nope. Is there a LEDX? LEDX spawn. Or any really good med spawns. Blood set, not great. Anything. Wow. Barely anything. I don't think I want that blood set. Akomari's cool. Got a little bit of, oh, we do have Tarker. We're gonna eat that jerky. It's funny, I don't know if you guys noticed that if you're wearing headphones. I ate the jerky over here, and when I walked over this way, the eating sound was still coming from this area, so it sounded like someone else was eating right next to me. If you weren't wearing headphones, go watch that back and listen to that. Great sound. Great sound in this game. It's excellent sound design. It's them. I'm fucked. Yep. Ah, damn. I knew it. This is the goons. Unlucky, man. As soon as I heard the footsteps and there was multiple, I was like, it's the goons. And then I had nowhere to go. I was going to try and jump off that cliff and get away, but if they catch you in that spot, with a Mosin too, there's not much I could do. Damn, 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 damn. Unlucky, man. All right. That hurts. That hurts. We actually had a pretty good run going. I can't remember how many raids it was since we died last time. But, man, we had a good stockpile of stuff. I got greedy going in with just a Mosin. I probably should have... If I had an AK there, this gun, I would have just pulled it out and stood my ground. But I knew with a Mosin there was no way I could challenge that. And then the way I tried to jump off that cliff, there was no way I can get down there. So I had to double back, and by then he was already on me. Oh, that hurts. Well... You guys might enjoy this. I hate this part, but let's start deleting stuff. Yeah, they upped the... right now, I'm playing this playthrough at the end of March. Really, I'm recording this stuff only like maybe 5 days before it goes live on YouTube. Just so you guys can estimate when I'm recording it versus when it actually gets uploaded. And it's probably like a mid-late wipe right now from when they wiped the servers at the end of December. And they upped the boss spawns to 30%, and it's too much. I shouldn't say it's too much for this time in wipe, but they also did it for PVE. And PVE is supposed to be the perpetual game mode that you can kind of play through at your own leisure. And to have that spike, especially for someone like me who's just starting this playthrough a week ago and going into it fresh with 30% boss spawns, it feels way higher. I mean, you guys have seen how many times I've run into Tagilla and Partisan so far, so that sucks, but just a little bit more challenge that we have to deal with. Now, how to pick up the pieces. This is the most important part. Hey guys, Steve here again. Thanks for watching the video. If you made it this far in the video, it's safe to say you enjoyed the content. So please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel to help me grow. My goal is to reach 500 subscribers by the end of 2025. Thanks a lot. See you next time.